How's it going, guys? Welcome to video 48 of how to generate an income online using Facebook ads. In today's video, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of how to read your statistics when looking at your ads. I think I've done it before, but I just wanted to make a standalone video just so I can show you what statistics I look at and what they mean and stuff like that. So it's only going to be a quick video. Before I get started, guys, if you're following along and you like the content I put out, hit that subscribe button for me, hit that like button, and leave me a comment below if you have any questions. Before I jump into it, guys, if you're after a much more detailed digital marketing course, I highly recommend checking out my Mentors Masterclass. There should be a link in the description below. Click that link, whack in your email address. It's going to be a webinar that he's going to get you to watch. Watch that webinar all the way to the end. If you have any questions, come back. Feel free to ask me anything. But yeah, check that out. And yeah, let's just jump into today's video. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you the basic statistics of what I look at on a day-to-day basis and what they mean. So I set my columns up like this. I've shown you how to do this before, but I'm just going to quickly show you again. Go to custom columns, and then all the ones that are ticked will show up here on the right hand side, and you can then arrange them in the right order. So I'm just going to quickly show you which ones I've got clicked, and then if you want to, you can go through and copy them. Like I said, I think it's like video 11 or something like that, where I've gone through how to set all these up. But very basically, that's just the ones I have ticked and how to set them up. So let's go from, obviously this, on and off, that speaks for itself. Same as the name. Delivery, obviously, if it's on, it will say active or learning. If it says learning limited, it's because it hasn't had enough data to fully optimize. So to exit the learning phase, you need 50 conversions within the first week. So it does say that there. And if it doesn't get those 50 conversions, it will go to learning limited. It means your ads aren't fully optimized and aren't running as good as what they could be running if they're fully optimized and they're full active like this one is here. So keep that in mind. Bid strategy is just lowest cost, just means automatic. So most of the time I'm using automatic unless I'm doing something fancy and trying to do manual bidding. Budget obviously speaks for itself. Using campaign budget, which is CBO, means I'm setting the budget on the campaign level. So I might just go. I was on the ad set level then. I might just stick to the campaign level. Budget, yeah, it speaks for itself. Results, so it will tell you the results of whatever campaign you're running. If you're running a conversion campaign and optimizing for purchases, it will say website purchases. If you're doing a reach campaign, it's going to say, the results for the reach. This one's a view content. It's going to tell you view content, stuff like that. Then we come to reach. Reach is how many people you've actually reached. So it actually says people there. So in here, it's reached 468,000 people. And then impressions is how many times your ad has been shown. So my ads have been shown 1,054,000 times. That means these people here have seen my ads roughly twice. And the way we can work that out, if we go right to the end, we look at frequency, 2.25. So my ads have, each person has seen my ad 2.25 times, which is, yeah, not bad. Because once you do retargeting, obviously, all the retargeting ads are being shown to someone who's seen them before. So that's why that's usually pretty high. Then you've got the cost per result, so that obviously speaks for itself. For a reach ad, it's costing $1.50 to reach 1,000 people. For purchases, $18. View content, 10 cents. So obviously the cost of result for whatever you're optimizing for. Then you've got the amount spent, that's obvious. Click-through rate all means all the clicks that are performed on your ad. So if this was low, on reach, it's always going to be low. Like, say if that was 5%, is not too bad. Say if that was like 2%, a good way to change that, or the only way to change that, would be to either change the pictures or change the text above the pictures, but it has to be the text above that little see more button you see on the ads. A really low CTR all, so like this one here is 1.25, 1.67, it's on a retargeting ad, should probably be better. If I wanted to get that up to around 6 or 9%, there's only two things I need to change. It's either the picture or it's the text above that little see more button you see on the ad. If you've got a button here, you can change the button as well. So that's if that's low, they're the things you change to get that higher. Then you've got Ctr click-through rate, and the click-through rate is the amount of people that click on a link and go through to your website. So you want that at around 0.8 to 1%. So if this is at 5%, you want this at about 0.8 to 1%. So this is good. This is good. That's good because it's got a low CTR raw. These are all pretty right. This obviously reach is completely different. Reach is just, it's just a campaign just to get your ads to as many people as possible, and just get in a new audience. So the statistics on a reach campaign are always going to be really low and look crap. But yeah, this one could probably do a little bit better, but I only started this ad yesterday, so I'm going to give it a couple of days. If this CTR click-through rate is low, you want to change the text after the see more button. So when you see an ad, you'll only see like this much text, and then it'll say see more. If this click-through rate is low, you want to change the text after the see more button and before the link. So here's not a very good example. It's only got a little bit of text. But when you've got longer ads that require people to read, you'll have the headline, you'll have the see more button. When someone clicks the see more button, all the long text will come up, and then at the bottom of the text you'll have the link. So you need, if this is pretty low, you need to change out that text after the see more button and before the link, so like the body of your copy. So hopefully that makes sense. Then obviously unique link clicks. I use unique link clicks because link clicks, sometimes people can click it 2 or 3 times and it really throws your stats off a little bit. Same with cost per unique link click. I just like to know how many people separately have clicked on it instead of getting, like I said, if someone's clicked it 4 times, it throws your stats way out. Add carts, obvious one. Same as initiate checkout and purchases. Cost per purchase is always important to know. Return on ad spend is how much money you're making back per dollar. So for every dollar I spend, I'm making $3.28. I'm making $2.35. This is a prospecting ad, so the fact that it's getting any sales at all is a bonus. And these are a bit off at the moment because they're only tracking for 7 days. That used to be a 28-day first click attribute, and Facebook's changed it to 7-day now. So these are a lot lower. So I can tell you the ROAS on this account is about 5. So let's just have a quick look for this month. If we go to this month and we have a look at the amount spent, 1,700, and we've grossed 8,700. So yeah, it's about 5, I think, 5, very close to 5. And the only marketing they're doing is through Facebook. So they don't have SEO, they don't have Google ads. So 98% of the sales are coming through these Facebook ads. So this ROAS is a little bit deceiving. So if you do have multiple streams of marketing, it is a bit hard to tell where it's coming from sometimes. If you look through your Shopify account, you can suss it out that way. But just by looking at these, it's saying my ROAS is only 1.98 and 2.6, where in reality it's more like 5. So don't get discouraged. This is a little bit low. Look at the total sales coming through your Shopify store, and it'll give you a much better idea of where your ROAS is at. Then you've got your conversion value, so obviously how much the sales are worth. So there's been 37 sales and you got $1,200 from it. Frequency is how many times a person has seen your ad. So in this ad here, people have seen the ad 1.44 times. This is a retargeting ad, so it's always higher. Same as this one here would be higher, 9. So this means that everyone has seen these ads 9.2 times, but these are retargeting ads, so that's not too bad. You want to smash the retargeting. This one could probably be higher for a retargeting ad, for only 3. That's this month as well, so only 3. And obviously there is a lot of ads in this campaign, so they're not seeing the same ad every time. They're probably seeing a different picture, different text. There's probably 4 or 5 different variations in there, so they've probably only seen the same ad maybe once, if that makes sense. So, and then on the last one, this is a good one to keep a track of, which is your cost per 1,000 impressions. So this is how much it costs to show your ads 1,000 times, not to 1,000 people, to 1,000 times. So it pops up on someone's newsfeed 1,000 times. For a conversion ad, $10, $11 isn't too bad. Reach ads are really cheap because they're just crap. They just show them to really like a broad bunch of people. So they're only 86 cents to show it to 1,000 people. Obviously, view content is usually pretty cheap as well at $3.42, but the conversion campaigns are the ones that make you the money, and for 10, $11 per 1,000 impressions is pretty cheap. So very quickly, guys, that's just the stats I look at. This ad account isn't using videos, so I don't look at any of the video stats. But if you had videos, you can obviously add, the view times and stuff if you wanted to. So that's a quick overview of the statistics, how I read them, and what they mean. So hopefully that helps you guys. And that's pretty much wraps it up for this course, guys. If you have any questions, let us know. I'll be doing more videos in the future, like different split testing things and different strategies and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for more of my videos. And that's it from me, guys. Yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.